Yeah, and by the way, I got Whack 100 on here.
Let me get this right. You telling me Vonnie, that's one of the ones arrested with Durk, right?
That's the one they say might be telling. His father is saying, here we go.
Slow down. You saying his father is saying that his son, paid for some hits?
Not some hit, a hit.
What's your name, bro?
My name's Hassan, brother.
Hassan, you's a bitch.
Okay, you are straight up. You's a bitch. Listen.
He is, bro. He is.
My name Hassan, brother.
Hassan, you's a bitch.
Okay, you are straight up. You's a bitch. Listen, a bitch. Let me say this right. Let me say this right.
I'm trying to find my way, shit drive me crazy.
What took you so long?
I won't fucking don't wanna love, she talking about babies. I've been hurting, I'm deep in this shit, nobody has saved me. Every day I get up and rush, ain't never been lazy.
Man says he has proof that Lil Durk and his son paid ops to kill King Von, shorty. Tap in.
Defendant is being accused of orchestrating a murder.
Whoa.
Lil Durk's co-defendant is being accused of orchestrating a murder of King Von. His name is OTF Vonnie, and his own daddy is claiming that he was present when OTF Vonnie paid for the hit that led to King Von being killed. There's something in the water.
OTF Vonnie? Yo, it's something in the water, because that's not the... Bro, I heard this so many times today, bro. That's Durk right there. But if Durk got King Von killed... Bro, what type of nigga is you, bro? Like, bro, what type of nigga is this, bro? Look at this nigga. He do, like... Niggas really do weird stuff like that, bro? You call this nigga your best friend, your brother, all that, nigga, you got him killed? Oh my God. Let's keep watching.
When OTF Vonnie paid for the hit that led to King Von being killed. There's something in the water this week, bruh. At least Queso Daddy snitched and got Queso life in prison because the daddy was facing significant jail time and he couldn't do it. Not even for his seed, not even for his son. Yeah. OTF Vonnie daddy is snitching and ratting for the love of the game. Voluntarily. He's not under investigation. He's not in trouble. He's not in jail. He's not facing serious jail time. As a matter of fact, he's willing to sacrifice himself and do serious jail time if that means OTF Vonnie doing life in prison.
Okay, I don't think I was hearing this right. OTF Vonnie the one that paid for it?
Something in the water this week, bruh. At least Queso Daddy snitched and got Queso life in prison because the daddy was facing significant jail.
No. I need you to go back, nigga.
And then is being accused of orchestrating a murder of King Von. His name is OTF Vonnie, and his own daddy is claiming that he was present when OTF Vonnie paid for the hit that led to King Von being killed.
Yo, what? What, bro? He paid for the hit that led to him being killed. It just don't make no sense. How, bro? Bro, okay, Vaughn went to go punch on Quando Rondo at the club. And he shot him like a nigga supposed to. What? That was a hit? I'm confused. Now I'm really confused.
There's something in the water this week, bruh. At least Queso Daddy snitched and got Queso life in prison because the daddy was facing significant jail time and he couldn't do it. Not even for his seed, not even for his son. OTF Vonnie daddy is snitching and ratting for the love of the game. Voluntarily. He's not under investigation. He's not in trouble. He's not in jail. He's not facing serious jail time. As a matter of fact, he's willing to sacrifice himself and do serious jail time if that means OTF Vonnie doing life in prison.
Yeah, that is spooky, bro. That's spooky as hell. I ain't gonna back to you. Like, nigga got nothing to do with nothing and he going to tell. That's funny as hell. Them niggas gonna kill that, man. I'm sorry to say, but they gonna kill that, man, bro. They gonna kill that, man.
For absolutely no reason whatsoever. This man daddy telling on him is just the icing on the cake for a really terrible week. He's currently having the worst possible week any street dude could have. Yeah. You see, Vonnie is accused of being a mastermind and a shot caller in this Lil Durk RICO, this murder for hire case they're currently fighting. The indictment accuses OTF Vonnie of having access to the OTF credit cards, and he booked the flights for the killers of Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Pop. He booked their flights to California. He booked their hotels. He booked the rental cars they was gonna use. So he orchestrated the entire thing. This is a dude who knows more about this operation than anybody else.
Bro, like, look at this nigga. Tell me, is that a nigga you would have set up a murder for you? They go kill somebody. Set it up. You give him all the money. You figure it out. That kind of nigga? Bro, these niggas be stupid as hell. Y'all get the dumbest nigga the money to go do something, knowing the outcomes of a dumb nigga. Honestly, when a nigga's stupid like that, if you think the nigga gonna get away, you wow. Niggas be too stupid. Nigga got using a credit card, buying hotels, buying rental cars. Bro, like, it's scammers that do that. Nigga, it's scammers that get rental cars where I'm at. What the hell? This low ass city. Come on. Oh, y'all tweaking, shorty. I ain't go back to you.
Which is why it's terrifying that he's being accused of snitching. Earlier this week, an OTF associate posted a picture of everybody together before the arrest with a rat emoji over OTF Vonnie's face. And then in the comments is another associate calling him a rat-eyed ninja. A quick search will tell you that Lil Durk is still in custody and he's listed as in custody. OTF Didi is still in custody and he's listed as in custody. OTF Vonnie is still incarcerated, but his location is currently unknown. Then some unorthodox jail messages or text messages began to surface of supposedly OTF Vonnie. His daddy is vouching that these messages is true. Other bloggers are staking their reputation on these messages being true. I can't verify it, so I'm just letting you guys know what's been surfacing and what these bloggers and his daddy is vouching to be true. The messages show that Vonnie is breaking down how he's going to take a plea, and the plea is going to result him doing 5 to 7 years for a murder for hire that he was apparently a shot caller in. 5 to 7
years. If you thought these niggas, like, these niggas, bro, if you thought them niggas was about to go do life in prison for you, Durk, you out your mind.
7 years is unprecedented unless some snitching is happening. He also unfollowed Lil Durk on Instagram, so read into that as you may. However you want to read into it as you may. Now, being accused of a snitch for most street dudes will be the worst news they will receive that week. In the case of OTF Vonnie, yo daddy coming out and accusing you of paying for a murder of one of your closest friends, to me, is much worse than whatever snitching accusations that's being put upon him this week. Now, the daddy joined DJ Academic's stream after doing an interview with another blogger by the name of Mickey Truth. In this call with DJ Academics, the father engaged in activities that will put Judas and Itu Brute to shame.
But if you have been given the opportunity and time to rectify this and you ain't did it, fuck. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And whatever they get, whatever it is, it's what it is. I'm going to give it all to you. Everything. I got everything, and I got all the receipts. All of them.
Are you saying this in regards to your son, though?
I'm saying it to any Muslim that knew about this, that didn't fix this. He knew about it, and he didn't fix it. Durk knew about it, and he didn't fix it.
Okay.
Big Durk and Little Durk knew about it, and they didn't fix it.
Okay, explain the situation as you know it, because I think a lot of people.
I mean, I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door, and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, "Is it open?" Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Von, like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, "Was it open?" This is what he asked him. Was it open? This was his exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Yo, bro. That's spooky, bro. There's no way, bro. It's off the hinges. They paid Lil Tim to kill King Von. What the? Watch that back door, man. That's crazy, bro. I feel so bad for King Von and his family, bro. his so-called brother and them backdoored him and got him killed by... Wow. Rest in peace, Vaughn, bro. Like, that is crazy. Vaughn would still be here right now if it wasn't for this type of nigga, bro. And we seen all types of niggas on my channel, but we seen all types of them. This right here? Oh, this spooky, shorty. He said, is it open? It's off the hinges. Yo! That back door wide open, short. I feel so bad for Vaughn, bro. This is spooky.
May this level of energy and jealousy never find me.
Yeah.
This is just absurd. Maybe you could get off the fact that your son may be a backdoor artist, bruh, but your entire plot spoiled once you started attempting to convince us that Lil Durk was in cahoots with OTF Vonnie and they paid Lil Tim for the hit of King Von, and then Lil Durk turned around and risked doing life in prison to get back for King Von. Cut it out, bro.
Yeah, that is spooky, bro. I don't think Vaughn, I mean, Durk had anything to do with that. That is spooky. I said that before. Like, why would Durk go get back for somebody and risk his life in jail for somebody he got killed? That just don't make no sense to me. I feel like that nigga just wanted clout on that one. Let's just keep watching and figure out what else we got.
Yo, if you're gonna hate or tell lies or behave in this manner, bro, at least make it make sense.
Yeah.
It's not even plausible what you are explaining to me, bro. If Lil Durk paid for the hit of King Von and he knew that OTF Vonnie was paying for the hit and Lil Durk was a part of it, Lil Durk wouldn't be in jail right now facing life in prison because he slid for Von. Lil Durk wouldn't go through all this trouble, right, to put people on flights, to use OTM credit cards, all right, to get an LA plug, to drop the location for Quando Rondo. Lil Durk would not be in jail right now. This just don't make sense at all. But this father is filled with the spirit of envy, the spirit of decrepitness, of brokenness, the spirit of...
Yeah, that is crazy. Nigga broke, nigga envious, nigga jealous. You see what type of niggas be around? It's on your own father, bro. This nigga getting on here lying on a nigga is crazy. Cause you gotta think of it. Why would Durk have something to do with this if he's in jail right now because he went to go kill for him? He had people kill for him. Come on, bro. Make this make sense, shorty.
Never amounting to nothing, that now he wants clout off of tearing down his own son who's fighting an active murder case.
Yeah.
It don't get much worse than this, man.
Do you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that...
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm actually... Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right in
You
there.
heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? Yeah. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that, another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Von before he died. Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them after they die to free themselves up? You seen how Von looked at him in that courtroom.
He's talking about this picture right here where King Von is looking in Lil Durk's direction. But if you look at the picture, you know that King Von and Lil Durk are both looking in the same direction. Yeah. So obviously Von is looking at what Lil Durk is looking at. And this is a screen.
Bro, people is goofy as hell, bro. Like, bro, niggas really be goofy as hell, bro. Like, Ohead really a hater, bro. He really a hater, bro. I feel so bad, but niggas be haters, bro. I was feeling bad for Vaughn, but now it's like, I still feel bad for him for his death, but like, for niggas to be lying on your mans after this is crazy.
Shot of a video. So this could mean literally anything. And I'll be real, I was one of the people who fell for the conspiracy theory that Lil Durk may have told after Lil Durk attempted murder charge was dropped after King Von died. We now know that Lil Durk never told on King Von. That the state of Georgia only dropped the attempted murder case on Lil Durk because the feds alerted them that they were investigating Lil Durk for murder for hire.
Yeah.
Like Georgia knew the feds were coming. Like they knew the feds were about to indict Lil Durk on his murder for hire. And the feds always take precedent. When the feds come, hey, bro, we got this. Drop that little petty ish. We about to deal with them.
Yep.
That's just how it goes.
Yep.
All right. So it looks like the father is trying to piece together whatever type of conspiracy theories he heard online, plus mix his own little jealousy and envy. And because I'm the father, he thinks it's going to get credibility, which for the most part, it worked.
Yep.
All right.
That's
He's
crazy.
on academics right now. He was on other bloggers doing interviews. So it worked. And I promise you, there's somebody thirsty enough. There's going to be a blogger thirsty enough to pay this man for an interview. So it looks like his...
You know it's gonna be bloggers thirsty as hell to get him on their platform to talk about this. They all probably in his DMs fiending right now.
This plan is working. But at what cost, bro? At what cost, homie? Now, he claims he's doing this because his son told. Even though he don't have any confirmation, his son told.
So this is what it is. I mean, this is what it is. We ain't got to go no further. Like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think that...
We ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
So you're saying
Period.
that Durk wanted...
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand it. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you understand English. I said first we got to establish motive.
We first got to establish motive. Establish a motive. As a matter of fact, you don't have to be on this call riding on your son.
Yeah, what the hell?
We have to establish the... What? And this is apparently for absolutely no reason ever. Now, listen, if this was a parent who wasn't in the streets, lock up all the malefactors.
Yeah.
Give them life.
But it's a nigga that was in the streets. Bro, you see how all this lame shit just go, bro? What the hell is going on?
But this is a hood dude, a street dude, turned Muslim because he probably got wore out in prison, got spanked, treated like a buster, and thought, man, the Islam route is probably easier, man. They gonna leave me alone if assalamu alaikum.
Yeah.
But you was in the streets. You the reason why Vonnie turned out like how he turned out.
Yeah.
You claim you was with him when he paid for the hit. You claim that you raised him how you raised him. In that case, he's your responsibility.
Yep.
In that case, you're probably just as responsible as his defense attorney, right, to see this through. You not no innocent parent who did everything you could do to make sure this kid grew up to be somebody who was productive to society and they turned out to be a killer. No.
Oh, facts. What the hell?
You are responsible for this, man.
Bro,
there's not a...
And parents never take responsibility for anything, bro. If you notice that, I've yet to see, well, not responsibility, accountability, I meant to say. Accountability for anything, bro. Well, my parents don't take accountability for shit. They probably don't even know what accountability is.
Enough clout in the world that should make a parent want to turn on their kid.
Yeah.
Why would Durk want Von unalived?
Man, let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no slave 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table when I pass you up? Don't nobody want their cheap spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting
Dude was
thing.
a slave. Dude was a slave. He was signing the Coke Boys. He was a slave. Vaughn wasn't no slave.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have
That
any
is interesting.
contractual ties to Durk like that, which was
I
interesting.
mean, come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, "Hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He got a public defender. How? And I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on a lawyer for a murder case ain't gonna be no more than $50,000-$60,000. How I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on and you don't even got an attorney?
Only among Igaboos does being a real one get met with suspicion. They so used to being flawed human beings, they so used to being itch-eyed ninjas, that when a real one show up, oh, they get suspicious.
Yeah.
Lil Durk doing everything he did for King Von, bringing him to the Breakfast Club, putting him on records, bringing him in rooms, setting him up with producers and hit makers. He did all that for King Von. And King Von wasn't even on contract with him. King Von wasn't on paperwork with him. King Von ain't owe him $1. Woo. He did that off the strength.
Yeah.
In most cases, we will say, man, Durk a real one, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, Durk helped his homie like that and ain't asked for nothing in return? Oh, man, bruh, Durk the realest one alive. But for the dudes with a guilty conscience like the daddy, for people like the daddy who was known for being hoes their entire life, bro.
Yep.
Ain't never been real, don't got a real bone in their body.
Yep.
They can't even comprehend that you real.
Yeah, bro. Bro, they can't comprehend nothing like that, bro. A nigga that was a hoe his whole life, never was real his whole life, never stood tall for nothing. Think another man ain't doing that? Oh, no, that's spooky, shorty. You a hater, bro. Just because you ain't no real nigga, you don't even... But I don't even know what to say about this nigga. Just because you ain't real don't mean somebody else ain't.
Who was known for being hoes their entire life, bro. Ain't never been real, don't got a real bone in their body. They can't even comprehend that you real.
Yeah.
They can't even comprehend that people really move like this. Because they so used to being flawed. And that's why, bro, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, bro, in who you helping and who you come around, man. This situation here proves it. You coming around, being generous, being open and honest with everybody, treating people with respect, doing things for people, looking out, being humble. Yo, you a star, you a superstar, bro. You earned everything you got. You ain't never got a handout. And because you ain't never got a handout, you feel sorry for people around you. You want to put your homies on. But when you come around snakes and you is genuine, they spirit can't take it.
Yep.
They start looking at you as if you backdooring, as if you sneaking.
Yeah, like, bro, what the... Niggas can't comprehend nothing because niggas ain't real enough to know what's going on. Niggas be too fake. Fake as hell, bro. Like, how's you niggas even real, bro? Y'all niggas be fake. How's y'all, like... I hate me a fake ass nigga. And it's a lot of them. It's like, damn, how the fuck you even think like that? What the hell? Because
that's what they used to. They only do favors for people they about to backdoor.
Yeah.
They only look out for people they got ill intentions for. So they're looking at you like, bro, he's giving me opportunities for no reason.
Yeah.
Now you put yourself on the cutting block now. Now you in danger because you wanted to be a good... don't do it, bro. If this situation teach you anything, do not be a good person to these ain't-ish ninjas, bro.
Yeah.
Leave them alone, bro. Stay out the crosshairs of them trifling ninjas, bro. It's not worth it.
No, facts.
Now, this dude, what he was doing was so flawed, was so trifling, that academics had to call Whack One. Academics like, bro, I can't handle this alone. So academics gave Whack 100 a call. So Whack 100 could have a conversation with this dude to let him know. Bro, as a father, man, get off this call, bro.
Man, I need this. Hold on, Whack. Get on the line, Whack. I need you. Yo, Whack.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Whack, I got OTF Vonnie father on the line. He's saying his son paid. He said he went with his son to pay for the murder of King Von. You gotta listen to this shit.
Okay, slow down.
Hold on, I'm adding you in the call, Whack. You gotta hear this shit.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yo.
On the other side. You think that's all wrong?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And by the way, I got Whack 100 on here.
Let me get this right. You telling me Vonnie, that's one of the ones arrested with Durk, right?
That's the one they said might be telling. His father is saying, here we go.
Slow down. You saying his father is saying that his son paid for some hits?
Not some hit, a hit.
What's your name, bro?
My name Hassan, brother.
Hassan, you's a bitch.
Okay. You are straight up. You's a bitch. Listen.
is, bro. He is.
You name Hassan, brother.
Hassan, you's a big ass.
Okay. You are straight up.
You's a big ass.
Listen, a big. Let me say this, Waddle. Let me say this, Waddle. Let me say this, Waddle. I'm gonna let you talk first. The floor can't talk. I'm gonna listen to you.
I don't give a fuck. He did, homie. You right, but at the end of the day, that's your son, homie. And for you to be doing whatever you doing, whether it's true or not, and I can't say there's any truth to it because it's coming out of your mouth. You got some intentions, bro. But I don't know how his mother feels, his grandmama feels,
Facts, bro.
But my nigga, if you don't see no wrong with what you're doing as a man, as a father, my nigga, like you need, like, see, I call myself a big from the August 26, 1994 until I paroled in 99 because I was in prison and couldn't be there at the birth of my son in his first 5-6 years. Mm-hmm. Bro, how could you fix your mouth and your mind to do your seed like that?
We got content!
I'm gonna let you finish talking and I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead, bro. I called myself a bitch when I couldn't be there for mine. And
let me
your son locked up, right? Ain't he locked up?
You finished?
You got it, homie.
Okay.
Whack. Let him go.
Nah, you ain't a father, bro. Lay back.
Okay, you're right. I'm not a father. You're
on the
right.
line right now, bro.
I'm muted.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you like this, brother. First and foremost, as they say, I brought him in, I can take him out. Pay attention to this. But let me finish. I ain't gonna cut.
What is we talking
about? Go ahead, I'm gonna get to you like this, brother. My son is my son. Can't nobody tell me about mine. But when my son break the code, whether or not Vaughn was his blood or not, when my son take all Vaughn's money, this man Vaughn didn't know him from a can of paint. Vaughn put him on every mother thing on $4 million because he trusted me. Not because he knew Vaughn. And for you to take me with you to go pay for a hit on my nephew when you could have left me at home, that lets you know you don't respect me. And listen.
Yeah, bro, too many fake niggas around here, bro. And I'm happy Whack 100 got on this call to come at this nigga because he needed it, bro. This is spooky, shorty, bro.
He trusted me. Not because he knew Vaughn. And for you to take me with you to go pay for a hit on my nephew when you could have left me at home, that lets you know you don't respect me. And then after, listen very carefully. Listen.
Are you talking about King Vaughn?
Whack. Just listen very carefully.
No, are you?
This is what I'm talking about. But Whack,
what Vaughn you talking about?
We said we wasn't gonna cut each other off.
Why you lying?
Listen, we said we not gonna cut each other off, right?
Let me tell you why you lying.
Oh, it's movie time.
I'm gonna let the world know why you lying.
Go on, say what you say. Go on, say what you say. Go on.
Okay, now I don't know your son. I ain't never met your son. I'm acquainted with Durk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know your son. But here you go, right? Your narrative don't add up because I'm gonna tell you why. First and foremost, the individuals he got into it with, it was some fluke that they stopped by the club because they was gonna entertain some brawls. First and foremost.
I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. On one hand, I want to see these street dudes locked up. I want to see them held accountable. I want justice to be served. But I also treat a parent like I would treat a defense attorney.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I will look at a defense attorney if they came out and did interviews afterwards claiming, oh, no, he did this and this and that. No. If your kid confided in you, that's something you're supposed to hold to the chest. Just like we would expect secrecy or, right, like confidentiality from a defense attorney, we would also expect the same from a parent.
Hell yeah.
But y'all let me know in the comment section, man.
Let me know how you feel about this, bro. Like, that's weird as hell. Like, nigga, I feel like he just want clout, bro. And as a grown man with a son, you got on here to tell on your son to break him? Whoa. Like, you could tell, like, you got no real bone in your body to be doing shit like that. You was on the hit. I mean, you went to go pay for the hit with your son. On your nephew goes to tell me what type of nigga you is. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, man. We up out of here.